it's your boy D Pat back with another episode of Movie Reels.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. So, this episode of Movie Reels, we're going to be talking about another one of those movies that we're going to be, is it going to stay or is it going to go? This time we're talking about The Departed. Right here, I got my brother Ricardo right here, Rick. We're going to come back, take y'all through the episode or the movie, and just talk about it. Alright, be right back.
Stay tuned.
Alright, y'all, so now that we back, just kind of jumping into the movie The Departed, kind of putting my opinion on this movie. This is probably one of the best movies I saw when it initially came out. It had action, it had crazy drama, it had suspense. To me, it was like a whole package of everything that I would want a movie to be. I'm personally a person where I like the bad guys to win at the end, and I felt like the bad guys won in the end in this movie. I mean, technically. So, to me, I always loved this movie. What you think about it?
Another beautiful piece by Martin Scorsese. Definitely. I mean, like you said, I mean, suspense. It has everything, drama. You know, and the supporting cast. Scorsese chooses some of the best cast, in my opinion.
Man,
what you think?
Leonardo DiCaprio, man, Mark Wahlberg. I mean, these are people these are actors that people don't just be all loving. You know, right. People hate on Mark Wahlberg. They hate on him a little bit.
I think he got a good fan base. Like, you know, that's Marky Mark.
Just saying.
But I mean, you know, throughout the years, Mark Wahlberg has definitely proved to be a phenomenal actor. I mean, this movie shows it. You know, his character to me, he was an asshole.
Straight jerk.
He was dope.
Straight jerk.
And then you got Leonardo DiCaprio, like you said, and then Jack Nicholson. Oh my God.
Man,
like,
that's man.
To me, Jack one of my top. I say probably in my top five.
Man,
honestly, I put Jack Nicholson up there.
I kid you not, man. His bad guy character in this movie was just crazy. Like, if you meet that dude in real life, you just really don't even know what you're gonna get. Like, you don't know if you finna leave or if you finna stay. You don't know if you're going to the body bag. If you walking, you don't know if you keep buying you a drink. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like,
I mean, the man is eating bugs off the table. He's like so unorthodox. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he has dead hands. You know what I'm saying, on his coffee table, waving it around with his girl in the crib.
Right.
Like, some of the stuff, I mean, it's just unpredictable. I mean, a lot of the things that happen in the movie are unpredictable. I mean, let's talk about the scene where Martin Sheen falls off the roof.
Oh, man.
And it hit, like, that's crazy. Like, you ain't even expect that to happen.
Matter of fact, let's go ahead and run a quick clip of that scene right there.
Oh, Christ, it's too late. Let's go back up. Shit, you gotta get out of here. Take the fire escape. Are you? I'll be fine, but if you get made, I can't protect you. Now go. One of you mugs got a light? Where's your boy? He's studying law. What's your fucking boy? Hey, that motherfucker! Now where's your fucking boy? Whoa, what the fuck? Oh! What was fucking shit? Sarge, something just came off the building. What do you mean something came off the building? Go again with that. It's a fucking body. Something came off the fucking roof. I don't know what it was. Fucking body.
So now y'all seen that clip. Y'all saw how crazy that clip was. I mean, this is a dude. He got a family. He's just trying to protect the person who's basically his informant, and because he saves him, he finds himself off the building.
Right. I mean, and it was like a quick. I mean, the scene was just so quick. Like it's like they don't even prep you for his death. Like it just happens.
It just happens so
it
quick.
just hits you. But that's like I said, the unpredictability in the movie. You know what I'm saying, makes it.
Then the reaction of him just landing flat down on the ground next to Leonardo DiCaprio. That was
blood flying.
That was amazing.
It's the storyline, man. Let's talk about the storyline. I mean, as far as storylines are concerned, to me, this is probably like in Scorsese's, I want to say top 5 storylines.
Because it's different. Like
yeah.
he go 100% left field with this. Like if you think about all his other movies, in mobsters, you don't snitch, you don't rat out your people. You know what I mean? This movie is nothing but rats.
It's about the rat. It's a whole bunch of Tekashi 6ix9ines on
man.
Everybody's ratting.
Man.
Nah,
they don't make it to the stand on this one though. They don't. Everybody dies.
Straight bullet to the head.
Man.
Everybody got shot in the head.
Man.
You was talking about that during the movie. Everybody got shot.
Everybody got shot in the head. Like if the people who matter died because of a headshot.
Absolutely.
I tell you, it was one movie that everybody in the movie dies in the head with a headshot like that too. That Lawrence Fishburne movie where like he's the bad guy and he goes to the jail and the people come to break him out or kill him while he's in the jail. Man, what's the name of this? Got
Is it who else is in it?
I can't want to say River Phoenix and River Phoenix. What's the dude? Ethan Hawke.
You talking about Assault on
Precinct? Yes.
Precinct 13?
Yeah, Assault on Precinct 13. Yeah, everybody in that movie gets shot in the head, like because obviously they got the vest on, so that's the only way to kill them in that movie. So everybody, chicks get shot in the head. Everybody.
I ain't even really never checked that out.
Man, that's a good movie. It's an oldie, but it's kind of a goodie though.
Word.
But
check that out.
But I tell you another important part in The Departed to me that kind of set the stage for the whole movie was the beginning scene where Matt Damon is he's a little kid. He's in the restaurant or in the little bar.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson's character walks in and just spits some quick game to him real quick. And that was just like the beginning of him becoming a informant / I want to be a good guy, but I'm a bad guy. That was crazy. That was an important part because if it wasn't for him being in that place at that particular time, who's to know if that would even happen?
Right, and it's dope that you mentioned that. Because the key thing that he said, I think, in that scene when he said, what's the difference between the bad guy and the cop? He said, what's the difference when you're facing a loaded gun? Basically, you see the paths of 2 different individuals. And they're both cops. Yeah. One goes the crooked way, one goes, the straight and narrow, but it's not so straight and narrow though. Because he's having to do things that compromises his better judgment as well. So think about it, like he's, knocking people in the teeth with weapons and he shot nephew in the leg and all that but he's trying to play that role though. Yeah. But it's like you get caught up in it. Almost like a Donnie Brasco, but not quite like Donnie Brasco.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and run that quick clip. I think that's a pretty good clip to show so y'all can know what we just was talking about when it comes to that particular scene.
Yeah, show that.
Uncle Leo's Tommy crossed against another goof. He gets busted selling guns to federal officers, among many, many, many other departures from our normative behavior.
What's this got to do with me, huh?
Why are you pretending to be a cop? Family's all criminals except for the old man, huh?
I'm one priest since you seem to know everything.
Well, last I heard, he was happily married to a 12-year-old boy living on a beach in Thailand. Fucking families dug into the Southie projects like ticks. 3-decker men at best. You, however, grew up on the North Shore, huh? A lottie fucking da. You were kind of a double kid, I bet, right? Huh? One kid with your old man, one kid with your mother. You're upper middle class during the weeks, then you're dropping your eyes and you're hanging in the big bad Southie projects with your daddy the fucking donkey on the weekends. I got that right? Yep. You have different accents? You did, didn't you, you little fucking snake? You were like different people. You a psychiatrist? Well, if I was, I'd ask you why you were steady making 30 grand a year, and I think if I was Sigmund fucking Freud, I wouldn't get an answer. So tell me, what's a lace curtain motherfucker like you doing in the Stadies?
Families are always rising or falling in America, am I right? Who said that?
Hawthorne. What's the matter, smart ass? You don't know any fucking Shakespeare?
We have a question. Do you want to be a cop, or do you want to appear to be a cop? It's an honest question. A lot of guys want to appear to be cops. Gun, badge, pretend they're on TV.
Yeah, a lot of them just want to slam a nigga's head through a plate glass window.
I'm all set without your own personal job application.
The
right,
fuck did you
Sergeant?
say to me,
With
trainee?
all due respect, sir, what do you want from me?
Hey, asshole, he can't help you. I know what you are, okay? I know what you are, and I know what you're not. I'm the best friend you have on the face of this earth, and I'm gonna help you understand something, you punk. You're no fucking cop.
He's right. We deal in deception here. What we do not deal with is self-deception. 5 years from now, you could be anything else in the world, but you will not be a Massachusetts state trooper.
You sure of that?
I'm sure of that.
Karen fucking T.
All right, y'all. So now another important part of the movie, I personally feel, was the whole ending part, because it was like it tied everything together. Mark Wahlberg, he's right here. He's looking at the snitch, the last snitch.
Right.
It's
It's like it's crazy because the message is don't snitch, don't be a rat. They all die. Yo.
And the crazy part
All
is
get
it's
exterminated.
important because there's no words.
Nah.
He just look at him like this is your inevitability right here.
Exactly. You know what? It's about bad karma. You know what I'm saying? Like you reap what you sow. It's the story of that. Like, you know what I mean? He wasn't gonna get away with all that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end, it was you kind of get pissed off because at first you're
Yeah.
like, is he really about to walk away
Man, all day.
after doing everybody dirty?
All day.
And then all of a sudden, you know, Mark Wahlberg meets him with the
I
pistol.
mean, he even killed Jack Nicholson's character in the movie. I mean,
He
technically,
did.
I mean,
He
like
died
he
dead. He shot
he
him.
played it in a way where he made him out to be the good guy.
Yeah, exactly. And he kept, and the thing about it is, he kept pulling this shit and getting away with it.
Yeah.
But you never get away with that. You know what I mean? That's why at the end of the movie, you know what I mean, he gets shot, and then the symbology of the rat at the end,
Yeah.
going across the balcony.
With the big cheese though.
Right.
With the big cheese ball. Right there.
Exactly.
That's-
That little, you're like dope shot, like classic.
Man.
Like Scorsese at his best, in my opinion. And he got the Oscar for this, I believe. He
See,
got the Oscar
I didn't know
for
that.
The Departed.
I need to check that out though.
Yeah, that was,
do some knowledge on that.
That's his first Oscar, I believe. He should have got one for Goodfellas. He should have got one for a lot of
You
movies.
should have got one for Raging Bull.
But Robert De Niro got the Academy Award, I believe, for Raging Bull.
Oh, okay.
But nah, it should have got Best Picture.
It
Probably,
should have.
too.
I think so.
I
That
think
was
Siskel and Ebert had said it was probably like the best movie of the decade at that time.
Really?
Raging Bull. We're gonna have to do a review of Raging Bull. Have you seen it yet?
yeah, I seen it.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched it. I watched it last week.
That was
Yeah,
dope.
that was dope.
A
That
good
was dope.
story.
I just didn't get to check out Mean Streets. I was
Okay,
gonna check
yeah.
out the Mean Streets. I didn't get to see that. But yeah, I mean, honestly though, I think that would probably have to be something like one got to go with sports, Raging Bull.
So you think are we prepping for the next review?
Man,
That's what we're doing right now.
I mean, look, that's sneak peek, y'all. That's sneak peek. That might be coming up because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know about y'all, but me, I'm a sports fanatic as well. I mean, you can't tell me that. You know what? We ain't even gonna go into that because then it'll be a whole nother conversation. It'll make this video way longer than it needs to be. And at the end of the day, we talking about The Departed. And on that note, what would you say is your favorite part of the whole movie?
Favorite part of the whole
Favorite
movie?
part of the whole movie.
Honestly, my favorite part is not Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg shooting Matt Damon in the face. Like that was my favorite. Because at the end of the day, like you said, it ties everything in, and then you see the ending scene with the rap. But then of course, every scene that Jack Nicholson is in is dope. Like he steals the show every time he's on the screen, and he's a veteran, so you expect him to do that. But it was just like effortlessly, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would probably say my favorite part of the movie probably is just like the epic bar scene where he want to drink cranberry juice.
Oh yeah, he said
Yeah.
you period.
Yeah, man, that's classic. I mean, that's like I didn't even know that's why people drink cranberry juice. I love cranberry juice.
Yeah, the females they be on their period,
I
they
didn't know
drink it.
that.
Nah,
Didn't know
don't.
that.
I don't know. I'm just saying that, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
no, for real. that was a dope scene though,
because he was like, there's some people that you don't hit. He's one of the people you don't hit.
Right. He told him. He said, "Look, I'm the guy that tells you who you can and who you can't hit." He said he's not quite a guy you can't hit, but I'm telling you right now, don't fucking hit him. You know what I mean? Then he ended up stealing off of him.
That's crazy.
You know, great acting,
man.
Great acting in that.
French.
In that scene,
French,
Mr. French.
Mr. French. That dude.
Yeah, Mr. French was dope too.
Great,
I liked him as a henchman.
For sure,
Definitely.
man.
I mean, as far as actors, who do you think? Pretty much, who do you think gave the best performance? I like Alec Baldwin too, though. Alec Baldwin was dope in this movie too. He definitely was an asshole.
Tough. I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio, he acted his ass off in that movie.
Yeah, he did. I mean,
Mark Wahlberg, he acted his ass off.
He definitely did too.
I like Alec Baldwin. I think
both of them together, the scenes that they shared together, you know what I mean, like. They back and forth was.
I wonder was that some ad-libbing in that.
It
felt a lot like an ad-lib.
But you know what, Scorsese, he known for that. He known for letting actors just act and do their thing.
Yeah.
He'll cut what he needs to cut, but he wants to see the creativity of the actors, and he brings it out of them, in my opinion.
I think because that felt like a lot of ad-lib, especially when Mark Wahlberg was just going off in the beginning of the movie, though. Like,
right. I
think
he was just like, look, this is the situation. Just. You know, give me what. Nah, but I think it was scripted too.
But you know, they from Massachusetts, so you know, at the end of the day, they talking that talk.
Yeah, it's natural.
They from Boston, so they talking that talk, and they know how that talk supposed to be.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, he was a funky bunch back in the day, though.
True.
I mean, he might have been
he was Dirk Diggler.
He was Dirk Diggler.
He was Boogie Nights.
Man,
shout out to
Boogie Nights. That's his Dirk Diggler out here.
Hitting people old lady and all that.
Oh snap, Dirk Diggler out here. Mark Wahlberg, we done played everybody, man. He done played the cop, Dirk Diggler. He done played the sniper.
And that's what I'm saying. Scorsese chooses the right people.
Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not sure who's in charge of his casting. I'm sure he has a large part to do with it. But I mean, honestly, you can't, get better cast than the ones you see in his films, in my opinion.
I agree. Because, I mean, he makes sure if you're going to be in his movie, your role is going to be solidified. You're going to play your role to the T. I mean, just think about, the movie we about to do, The Irishman. I mean, look at Al Pacino. I mean, I don't even know who Hoffa is. I probably wouldn't have wanted to know who Hoffa is. Don't get me wrong, he was significant. He played an intricate role and all that kind of stuff.
Teamsters and
right, but
unions and all that, yeah.
I wasn't that interested until I seen The Irishman, and watching Al Pacino play that role, it made me say, man, I need to check this out. Find out a little more about this dude. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, definitely Al Pacino. Well, that review's coming next. So we ain't even gonna dive into that one.
That's true.
That's coming next. But definitely Scorsese's cast, man, you can't go wrong with a Scorsese flick. Not at all. Not at all.
But y'all, we're gonna end this video right here, and just know this is just us talking about The Departed. And again, we got 2 more reviews. The next one is the Casino and The Irishman. Then after that, we're gonna do the ultimate review where we gotta eliminate one of these movies. I mean, as hard as it may be, we gotta eliminate one of these movies. And I want you guys to leave me a comment. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about The Departed if you have seen it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And also make sure you leave your name at the door. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you know every time I put a video out, you get a ring, a notification bell letting you know. And just tell us what you think. We appreciate all comment, good, bad, or ugly. If we said something wrong in the movie, maybe y'all know something we don't know, let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But even if you corrected me, at least you watching it.
Yeah, don't be hating either. Like, don't be just putting unnecessary comments.
No, haters exist though.
They out there. That's why you gotta forewarn people. Like, you gotta let them know it's a hater-free zone. You know what I mean? Support the movement.
Nah, I need haters. Haters help you grow.
True, as long as they watching.
That's true. At the end of the day,
you can't go wrong with it. Hey, what was in that cup though over there that you had put? What was in the cup?
On that note, y'all. hey, big ups to Gary D, Warrior Raps. see Gary D. He got all types of clothes. Link
out
will be in the
Gary D.
description down below, so you go check out his website and see what he got. And also too, we're gonna leave now with one word. Y'all know how we do.